Magazine 16, part kit number 60, halfway point. Looks like it's just windows and windows. Ooh, they're massive big windows. Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here with another Star Trek Make the Enterprise D model kit, magazine 16, part kits number 60. Now we have in this one, we have a deck panel, which looks like it's over here, plastic that one, reflector part on the back, which is over here, there's a battery cover for the nacelle we just finished, another pair of lights for somewhere, which, actually there's three, there's one over here as well, and lots of windows, but these are really big, massive windows for this section on the front. So I'm guessing all the spare windows we had from the last few on the top section will all be replaced by these bigger ones. No, that's fine. Not a problem. I'm sure the lifeboats are going to be exactly the same in number 61 anyway. So let's get to the instructions. That's one of the last one. 60 assembly. So looks like we're building on the front section here, adding on to that part we did in the last part, which is there, and then carrying on with the nacelle as well. So let me get this out of the bag and we can get started again. So parts out of the bag, not too much when it's been done. Screws, windows already pre-cut out now anyway. They're in one of the pots over there. So let's start off with 60A. Now as they want, as I said, we are following this exactly. I don't know whether or not these windows look a little bit like there's a lip on them, but I'm not 100%. Oh, I am. Right, if you notice here, there's a larger part at the bottom here and less on the top. I'll try and show you this on the actual bit there. There's a larger bit there and less on the top, so just marry it up, put it that way around. So these don't just drop in like the other windows would. These have to go a specific way around. If it doesn't go that way around, then let's have a quick go. Flip it round. It kind of, well, it would, no, look, it doesn't fully. So they are one way around, which makes it awkward. So the longer part to the, as we're looking at it now, to the bottom, so facing me. So yeah, that fits kind of fine, kind of flush, okay-ish, should we say. I'm not going to bore you with showing all of these windows being placed in exactly. Oh, the lips there, that's nice. Oh, that's wonderful. I mean, I think if they did this kit as it's just a piece, off you go, then just clip this piece to that, it would be a bit boring. I mean, you have a model kit to do the painting. I mean, people can't paint. A lot of people have no idea how to paint. I have not much of a clue how to paint models, but I have a go. It's fun to see it when it's done, and if it's not done and it's absolutely rubbish, then you can laugh at it. So anyway, I wasn't going to show you this lot, was I? Because this is the fun bit of putting pieces of plastic all over and just showing you it all when it's done. 1 minute. Windows are in place, all done and nicely. I don't think there's any spare black pieces at all on here, which is surprising for Eaglemoss. But there is one spare clear window. Worst case is if you've got one, you've lost it. I think I might have lost one, to be honest. I've lost a few things, but if you have, then it's not. You make the configuration of the windows how you want to. That's the whole thing with this build. If you want to follow this like I'm doing, no problem. So get the reflector, put it the right way around, which is clear side, shiny side down. On top of here, he only wants you to connect the two screws here, the two BP screws on the top. You're going to need the other two when you're putting the lighting inside it. So a little bit in there, I'm just going to get it to tiny tight. It's not very long, these B screws, but they are enough. Is that it? There's a lot of checking on that side, that's better. I think that went in enough anyway. So the worst case with these, if you do rip the thread out of the plastic, dab a super glue on the thread of the screw, put it in, and just let it hold in place, and it will make its own thread then with the super glue. That's a little tip for you there. So that bit's ready. I need to get the, oh, not again, the saucer. Saucer. Right, I'm going to do it the other way around. So this is going to be backwards to what I've got. Retrieve the saucer build. Panel there. Actually, we don't need that panel yet, do we? Or do we? Oh, we do. Yes, we do. Lighting kits. 2 lights. The one with the 2 on it. These want to be put. Oh, goodness. I'm doing this backwards as well. Right, so. Yeah. So I want to get one on either side of this hole here. So these want to go over. The whole thing wants to go. See, I can't. It's awkward to do this. Might have been upside down as well. So I'm going to have to just do this and show you what I've done without breaking anything. So give us a sec. I'll just thread this through. One light in. So it connects to this front board here. This is the front, this is the back. Front board in this bottom left hand corner here, there is, with 4 pins, there's one not used there, one not used there, one not used here. So there's a second one in on the left hand corner. I'll put it so one bulb goes your center section here, and there's a support there. One bulb goes in this side here, which is this one. One bulb goes underneath and then comes out of this section of this. There's a skeleton, there's a supporting part there. Comes either side. So it wants you to do, put these in. It doesn't matter which way these go, honestly, because they're just bulbs. It's not like one side will flash, one side's blue, one side green. So you can thread that in and just nicely click, because there's no screw on there holding it down just yet. So I can prise open a tiny bit. Don't prise open too much, otherwise the windows will move. Now I'd recommend looking, making sure your windows are all in place. Done. So another 2 BP screws, is it? Yep, B and P. Secure that in place. See, it is upside down to the actual diagram, but that's fine. This is the right way around for this. Loops pointing that way, loops pointing that way. It needs a more stronger magnet for the screws. I do have some, but unfortunately they're a little bit over the top for this. Okay, good. Everything's okay, all the windows in place. There's a tiny bit of a rattle. Nothing that I'm going to worry too much about. Just windows. So we get another light, right? Now plug in the deck panel lights into B socket. Now B socket looks to me like it's still the first one of these. It's the right hand side, so for me it's this. So it's 1, 2. Is it the front? I think it's this front one here, right there. So that wants to get plugged in. The cable's in the way. This is what we're going to be getting from now on. No way around yet. Yep. Can't get in there. Just hopefully get a bit of tweezers and just hold it, push it in place if it doesn't look like it's gone in place properly. So it needs to go under. So we're going back over to where this light is here then. So I want to go under, round, through maybe. No, because it's this side of the support. What? Okay, so it doesn't go through anyway. Right, okay. Round, there. It wants to go up and over. I'm not happy with that because panels will be going on that. But while I've got a gap here on the side, I'm going to use that and see if that's a mistake or not. There's plenty of wire there. So we'll see what happens. Actually, did that? Why is that? I didn't have to screw this into the plate. Then fixed place with 2 BP screws. Okay, so it's just sat there at the moment. That's a bit weird. What? So So why have we got this all the way over there? This is wrong, because this has got to go in this front part here, which I can do there like that. But why is it showing there's two? Is there one there, one there? There's another bit there. Okay, finally fit in, bend it round, done, onto the left side, which is definitely that side there, but that doesn't reach at all, so it has to go over then. Why make cables so short? See, it won't fit there, like it's showing the diagram. It kind of goes like that, but then this wire quite casually just fits in. Is it showing a little bit further back, maybe? Yeah. See, again, this is one of them things that you could do with a dab of glue just to hold it in place while you're faffing. This will be done fine when the other part, I assume, goes onto it. So a little bit like that, but if I let go of it, it probably will fall off. Right, stage C. Stage C. Grab hold of the other piece we had in the last episode. Right, which is over. Ta-da! Right, so there's no lights going onto this anyway. I'm surprised there's no light going on there. So that's that way, holding that in place. Well, it just fits over and done. So that's now holding that light in place there as well. A little bit of cable bending as well. Good. That's fine. How does this attach? Does this actually attach anywhere? Ah, hold on. We have FM screws, FM. That's 6 FM screws. Why have we got tuck and tidy, which is these cables here? Just tuck them in as you're going along to not get them trapped, because there's parts there which it's screwing into. So I almost trapped that into there then. It's... Why has it not asked me to secure that part in first? Okay. Tuck and tidy. Duck and cover. Where's the other piece? So that's there. It must be there then. Okay. Is that bit going over? Yes. It wants to go under there. Oh no, I don't like that. Steady and steady and steady she goes. When this is complete, nobody knows. Okay, so there we go. That yellow one is pushing a little bit, so a little bit of tugging on there. The other light is over here. That looks fine to me. No, it doesn't look fine to me at all. It wants to come up here. Oh, Eaglemoss. It doesn't go there. Does it go there? Fiddly little thing, isn't it? See, the cable going up there, hopefully there is a recess there, and the other piece on the side may go on top. I'm not entirely happy with that. The lights fell off. Okay. There's another light there, which will light those. Right, give me a second, then I'll explain exactly what I've done when I've done it. I'm just cutting in here now. This is an awkward bit. That picture there shows you that this piece has to lip under this one by a little bit. Tiniest bit. So the line of this plastic piece has to be on line with your phaser emitter. Not butt up against it, it has to go below and under a little. However, when you're doing that, it's awkward to get the actual light in, which does need to go through here. I tried putting it through the hole over here to come out of this panel here. It doesn't, it wants to go there. Once you've loosened this a little bit, these windows will fall out. So, yeah, just try and get this piece in to start with. This is just wedged in. This is not screwed in place. The metal bit to the plastic part is wedged in and will be screwed in place on the actual board. So we've got part there, part here. I have already tried fitting this and it went a little bit wrong. And I lost one of the screws, but other than that, it's fine. So like I said, tuck in the cables as you're going. You'll feel a little bit of resistance. Once it sits on place and you've not got anything trapped, including this one here. Sit and sit, that looks okay. Yeah. There are the FM screws that are going to go in place. I don't know a decent way around to do these. Probably just put them in and hope for the best. This top section is up, but it does need to be lipped in to hold itself. It just hovers itself. I know. It just hovers itself into where it is. It's a bit weird, really. Oh, this is the screw. I actually tried fitting this originally, and this thread up here didn't do too well. So I've actually had to glue it in place. I've actually had to glue one of these ones in place as well. I think it's behind here. Right, this is a problem with the cable in as well. This blue and red one here. I just want to tuck this underneath here. Just get it out of the way. It's good. This side, nothing there. Fine. Right. So yeah, tiny tricky alert, shall we say. If I could put a red alert thing on here, I would have done. But it's just, these things just testers, I suppose. Now, my problem, I've got two in there, I don't need any more at the minute, is this needs to come down, and there's a bit of a problem on one side. Ah, no, not again. Okay. I need this corner here in. It will go, could probably do with being bent down, but it's screws will hold everything in place properly. But the only worry I've got is this piece is held in here and wedged underneath there. That's going to potentially come up, pop up and break. But with other pieces going on soon, it might be okay. I don't know. That's 4 in now, so I need to do the bottom 2 on here. My lights are all out of the way, which is good. It does want you to test, because I think somewhere on the line here there's the battery pack already in, which I've already removed, which it can easily go in. Which we'll do in a second. So that is a little bit awkward to do. Just keep in mind that you're only screwing this panel here in 2 places, but it's wedged under where this line of the plastic and the bottom of the phaser grill is, or the phaser array. That's all. That could pop out, but I don't think it will. So, battery pack, where did you go? Oh, blimey. It's underneath here, into, I think it was, originally. There we go. The lights are on. Oh, they are on. Oh, lords. Come on. I'm around. Can reach. So they are on over here. Not particularly bright, but they are there. I mean, to be honest, we've been using this battery pack since the start, so maybe the batteries are starting to go. I just want to show you something. The impulse engines at the back of here aren't really, well, not really brilliant, but the impulse engines aren't supposed to light up all the time anyway. The main impulse engine on the back of the neck section does. They're just when the source of separation. So, is there a place that could go to stay in place? Looks like it fits into something, which we don't know anything about just yet. It's nice to say and showing anyway where the battery pack actually is, but the switch is over here, so that goes off. Yes, that's fine. So we'll work on that. That's done with now. So let's get that out of the way. Last section. Now, quick one here. And also, if you don't have any batteries, return to the warp nacelle, which is over here, all wrapped. Why couldn't do this in the last one? I'll never know. And place 2 CR2032 batteries. If you haven't got any, you're going to have a problem with this build. Luckily, I have a few. So, 2 of those. So that's a 6 volt then. 6 volt for the nacelle. That doesn't want to cut over there. These are only cheap batteries anyway, they're not anything over the top. I assume only going one way. It's a bit strange that they want 2. 2032. You know why they call them 2032s? Because they're 2mm thick for the 2032. 32mm wide. You learn something every day, folks. So I think it's definitely downwards. Down and down, so that's wedged in place. You take your panel there, which I think you go that little lip there, into that corner. into a corner somewhere. Okay, and then push down with a special screw that they gave you, this silver one here. That doesn't go in properly. Oh, Eaglemoss, test fit stuff. That doesn't fit at all. Should go in. Just doesn't want to. Ah, there we go. Finally. Yeah, I think what it is they test fit the plastics, but the metals, the paints, give it an extra few mil. I did in a video ages ago about doing up a Dreamcast, and I sprayed it black. Looked amazing, except it didn't, because once I'd done it, the whole Dreamcast lid was just brushing against the bodywork of it. So now, hopefully, lights are a little bit out. Let's turn this on. Oh, hello. No, that's actually not bad. I can see purple on the actual camera, but for me it's really... Oh, the lights. The landing lights are there. Wow, ooh, blue. That's actually shockingly bad. I do kind of like this. It's nice enough that it's not too much, and you got lots of layers, which I think was what they were going for. However, it does need to be better. These, you can see the dots of all the LEDs. This wanted to be more of a cathode, so it gives you a full array of it. It is diffusing a little bit, but not enough. So once it's on, I can't get a decent enough angle for it. With all those lights, all that light that's just been wasted out of there. It's not reflecting back on anything else to go back inside it. That's why I do a lot of models, and then I'll silver foil the inside, silver foil tape, and do that with it, so making sure that everything's lighted up properly. Still not got that thing done there. Could possibly wedge prise over, but not yet. I'll wait. I might even take that bit off and redo that part of the nacelle part anyway, because it's fine on that side. It's just nipped in there. It's not come over. I've got a little lip there. So that is stage done, complete. Stage 60. That is now officially the halfway point. So we've got start on the underneath of the saucer section completed. I'd say it probably is complete. That this needs to go onto the actual pylon there. I will be gluing that in, I think, because that's just not precisely on. It'd have been weird if that part would have been clear. It'd be nice to actually have tested the lights before and put the actual original part in, which I've got over here, or one of them anyway, and just see how badly it came through. I know some people have modded these to the wrong colour. These want painting gold because that's what it is when it's shut down, and then the blue will come through. But I don't think the blue will come through enough through a gold paint. But I'm sure other builders out there will address that problem when they come to it. So again, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, follow me on social media, and I will see you in another video. If you want to help me out in any way, be a Patreon, want to do a donation, all the links down below. So I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.